Hello, I'm Frankie.
And I'm Rachel.
Welcome back to the next part of our 909 Let's Play. So as you can tell in the last several videos, we were getting annoyed because of us thinking about having to redo all of all of like the sequel out, you know, to unlock these special unlock conditions. But when in actuality, we didn't need to do that. See, the thing is, I googled this shit, and I found threads in forums saying like, "Oh, do we really have to keep doing the sequel out?" And all of them said, like, that people were like, "Yeah, unfortunately you do. That's why I wrote all the answers down so I could just like, you know, quickly do them in a few minutes," which is what we did with the walkthroughs. But obviously, apparently, I didn't look hard enough because, no, there is a way. And what it was is when you pick one of these things right here, well, it wasn't here particularly, but one of these parts, I think it was at this bit. No, where is it? Here. And if we picked plate on a fucking shelf, that would have taken us to the point where Santa gives us the clover bookmark, and then we can accept that, and then that's it. That's that done. Then we can skip to the next one, and there's probably like one of these will be the other things or whatever. And if anyone watching recalls, I did try this, but I went to picture of a dog first to see. I should have tried the other ones, but I didn't think to. So yeah, the fault does partly blame on me. But saying that, I still think they could have fucking worded this much better.
It's not very clear.
Like, plate on a shelf. I'm not gonna fucking remember Santa gave me that option. They could have put in brackets clover bookmark or something. And the same thing for all the other stuff. Anyway, that's all that done. Despite us complaining about the game the past couple times, it doesn't mean we don't like the game. We just didn't like redoing puzzles.
Yeah.
That's not, and obviously finding out that's not on the game's fault. We admit that, but we still think the game that doesn't excuse the game's like some shitty design choices. Like I said about the wording for the choice parts. They could have done that better, and that would have helped us not get confused. But anyway, we are now finally on the proper real ending, and finally no more walkthrough. We were only using a walkthrough just to do the sequel way out quicker. Yeah. We never really used one. Well, we only used it and when we got really stuck. But anyway, time to seek a way out. There's a note on that table. Lights to the books. Huh, what does that mean? Interesting. Well, intelligence often hides itself in darkness. Have you ever thought about the pages of a book? Each page only sees, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes of light before the reader is on to the next? They spend the rest of their lives locked in darkness. Rather like myself. That's horrible. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, not at all. I live in the darkness, yes. But that has gifted me with the ability to catch the truths others might miss. I can hear the voices hidden in the darkness, you might say. Cool. There's a note on top of the table. It says, lights to the books. That's the note. Okay. What about this thing? It's a coat rack, like a place where you can hang coats and hats and stuff. Well, this one's not too big, so maybe just hats. Oh. What's this one? What to do with these titles? They're all just gibberish. Hey, what if we, like, switch them around? Switch them around? Yeah. If we move them around, maybe they'll spell something. Oh, I get it. Yeah, heck, it's worth a shot.
And the top one could spell open. The top line.
Yeah. Open it. Lame. we watched oh, here we go. Open. Here, find bulb. How about this? Oh, hello, I get it. Looks like putting those books in the right order opened this thing right up. Heh, that was a piece of cake. Hooray! You did it, Junpei. I guess that turned out well enough. So the letters from the title spell out, open here, find bulb. And we find bulb. Powerful light bulb. The light bulb looks like it's brand new. And it's really big, so it'll make a lot of light. Interesting. Cool. That's that one done. Anything else? Are property values going up out in space too these days? Man, guess times are tough for aliens too. This one says cosmic inflation. All that's here is Faraday's laws of electrolysis. I believe that's going to be about electrolysis in electrolyte solution. These particular laws were set down by Michael Faraday. Quantum gravity? 7. Do you have any idea what this is? How about you start by using real words? Then maybe we'll get somewhere. Did I click that one? I can't remember.
Did you?
This book is called Cosmic Inflation. Supersymmetric string theory and 10-dimensional space-time. They're just talking about superstring theory. It's a theory of reality where, how to explain? It says that all elements of the universe are governed by the vibrations and harmonics of tiny supersymmetric strings. Okay, cool. You're a very smart man. What's this? An overview of conformal field theory? Ah, well, it's a theory that posits an invariant quantum field where conformal transformation can take place. Knock it off with this science voodoo stuff. You trying to put me to sleep? Theory of general relativity, huh? Oh, I know this one. That's Einstein, right? Yes. So, there's even fucking more books, man. Paleontology. This one's about fossils, right? Ammonites. Ammonites? Are pretty nasty looking. This one says transition of extinct species. We need to hurry. We need to hurry up or we're going to end up in the pages of a book like that. Introduction to geology, huh? Thinking about the Earth, even when you're on the ocean. Kinda romantic in a way, I guess. Theories of the Cambrian explosion. Did a bomb go off near somewhere called Cambria? Wrong kind of explosion. Roughly 500 million years ago, during what is known as the Cambrian period, research suggests that the variety of living organisms increased by an order of magnitude. Why that happened is, however, still something of a mystery. There are a number of theories. This book is most likely a collection of them. The theory of evolution. Heck, even I know this one. This is that Darwin guy, right? Well, yes and no. Charles Darwin wrote a book called On the Origin of the Species. In it, he puts forth his theory of evolution. Yeah, I remember that part. He called it natural selection. Exactly. Mother Nature. Is that some sort of book about hippie chicks? Probably not, except perhaps tangentially. It's most likely about environmental protection.
Were you giving like such a horrible voice?
Trying to make him sound smart. I was just trying to make a joke. No, that's him. No. I was just trying to make a joke. Shut up, this is hard. Dude, hippie chicks, really? I don't even know where to start. Like, how do I know which section I haven't clicked on? Oh, I clicked on that section. What about this section? And like, okay. Oh no, it's just half. What about top? There's even tops! Ah, too many books! This book is called, Mind Swap. You mean you could, like, change bodies with someone? Well, I guess I wouldn't mind switching bodies with my brother or Junpei too much, but I'd rather die than let Seven switch with me. What the hell? Like I'd even want to swap bodies with a little brat like... Hey, were you just imagining it? You were. Shut up. Yeah, well, he wasn't the only one. Teletemporation and telepathy. What did I say? That's so weird. Telepathy. I can't say it. Telepathy. Telepathy? Telepath?
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Why did I say it so weird? I know it's telepathy. Telepathy. Piscus. Anyway. Telepathy. Do it right. Telepathy. Why can't I do it? Fuck it. Flappy flap. What the hell is this one about? Well, I know what telepathava is, but I've never heard of temporation. It refers to having the ability to travel through time. This one says the golden rabbit and the moon on it. That means it's about a rabbit that lives on the moon? Rabbits are pretty cute, but what's the moon stuff about? It's talking about the Judas tree that is said to grow on the moon, according to Chinese legend. Kitab al-Azif. Man, they've got some weird stuff here. I can't even pronounce this one. Who's that? Some famous guy? It's not a person's name, it's the name of a fictional book created by Abdul al-Hazred. It's said to be one of the sources used in the creation of the legendary Book of the Dead, the Necronomicon. Oh, so these are all occult books and stuff. Yes. Energy theory, huh? I don't even understand the damn title. Looks like this shelves all science and technology. Again. Science and technology. So we've already clicked everywhere here. Now I think. Oh, there's too many books. There's just too many.
Can't ever be too many books. What are you on about?
A kid's book here. It looks like it's a children's story about Native Americans. Don't you think a random book like that is kind of suspicious? Maybe you ought to hold on to it. This one has some Native Americans on the cover. Hey, Junpei, take a look at this one. I can't bother to get these fuckers' voices anymore. Native Americans, huh? Maybe it's got some... Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, indeed. What the hell? What's that? This one of them popper books? LRK? That doesn't mean anything. Does it? Well, you can make them curl. Like curl or Carl. Carl. Walking Dead reference. History of the medieval period. Maybe it's about Sir Lancelot. Isn't he just a story? I don't think you're going to find a guy who didn't really exist in the history book. History of Buddhism. Look, this one says Cultural Heritage of Rome. But that's going to be some serious inheritance tax. Permian creatures. Seems a little fancy for some kind of prehistoric critter. Not to mention most of them were likely reptiles and amphibians without hair. I can't imagine they had much need of perms. That's got nothing to do with this. Where the fuck did I clicked here, didn't I? So I did that bit. No, I didn't. What? That's that bit again. What? Oh, is that part of the same bit? So there isn't too many. So what the fuck did I click here then? Yeah, I got it from there, didn't I? Did I? Yeah, I did. I got it from there. So I clicked there. What about the top one then? The black hole hypothesis. Gamma ray. Astrophysics. I guess this bookshelf has an astronomy theme. Energy theory. Development of nanotechnology materials. Interaction between shortwave energy and matter. What else have we got? Just listening to you read those charts is giving me a headache. Can't say fancy technology stuff and I get along real well. Keep on talking about that stuff and you're going to put me to sleep. Yeah, it's already putting me to sleep. Right, so I guess we've checked all here now. So we'll check this side. So we've probably done that. So we haven't done this. This one, it looks just like the picture book from earlier. The one with the pop-ups. You think they're part of a series or something? Do they have the same building?
Binder.
Binding. Fucking building. Book. There's a baseball on this one. Come on, Junpei. Let's see what's in it. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably basketball. Head. 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 This is a pop-up book. It's got the letters H-E-A-D popping out of it. Yes, head. Functions of the human brain, huh? I guess this is the book about the nervous system. I'd love to ask you to read it to me, but I don't think we have the time. I'm kind of curious about it too. There's got to be a reason why people connect with each other, you know? Principles of monkey behaviour, huh? I'd imagine that's a book describing praeology? I don't know if it's a silent X. Like, X can sometimes be like a Y. Praxeology or praeology? I think it's praxeology, I don't know. Studies on monkeys. Monkeys are very similar to humans evolutionarily. So I imagine the research was fruitful. Oh look, Seven, here's a book that's perfect for you. It's called Correlation of Muscle Bone Density and Bone Strength. You're just saying that because it says muscle. This book is just called Dissection. This bookshelf must be all medical books. From what I can tell, it sounds as though these books have been organised by genre. This library must be massive. I'm rather impressed by how well organised it is. Human equilibrium theory. Human anatomy. Regeneration of internal organs. I wish. I think our liver can regenerate. That's the only organ in our body that can. Ancient gladiators. What's this book doing here? Maybe they were researching human physical limits across history. Did I click this one? Look, this one's called Recreation of Lost Human Functions. You think they're talking about if you like lose part of your body, then you could grow it back? I don't think so. Maybe they're talking about reconstructing abilities that humankind once possessed. In other words, they may be talking about cultivating a sixth sense. Dissection Atlas, huh? This whole shelf is full of medical books. Okay, so we just did there. Let's go here. An overview of photochemistry. I think whoever set this up wanted us to see the cover, not the spine. Let's look at it, okay? Huh. So there's a whole lot of space behind these books. Look, Junpei. I think there's something hidden behind books. Another powerful light bulb. This is a brand new light bulb. Looks like a pretty high wattage one too. Communication and computer science, huh? That's a pretty generic title. To be honest, it's so vague I don't really know what it might be about. Automated robotic assembly line techniques, huh? What's that? Some sort of comic book? Jeez, I guess boys really like that stuff, huh? No, you're thinking of a different sort of robot. This book is talking about the automated machinery that's used to build things like cars. What's that one called? It says Foundations of DNA and Genetic Engineering. Okay, guess we're done here. So we've now checked up there. We've obviously already... We were facing here, weren't we? And we've already checked up there. So now we haven't looked behind us, have we? Yeah, I'm guessing we can go down there. Did we check this? Yeah. Door. Need a drink. So, this big opening is the door to the library. It's pretty impressive. Almost looks like the door to a shrine or a church or something. There's another door after it, and then a passageway beyond that. At the end of that passageway is a door with the Neptune symbol engraved on it. Hurry up! We need to find the key with the mark of Neptune. Okay. This sounds like a job for the best brother and sister team in the world. Man, it's like 7 and I don't even exist. Okie dokie. Can I click up there? No. I'm guessing we go down then. For more books! Yay! Dad kind. What the hell is this? Wasn't that a German mathematician? Maybe it's a compilation of his work. Leibniz. This book is in German. It looks like it's the complete works of something. I've never heard of it. Well, if Snake doesn't know what it is, I don't think we'll ever know. Owen, huh? Owen isn't enough to go on. Perhaps it's about the English Revolutionary? Sheldrake. Sheldrake? Isn't Sheldrake... Isn't Sheldrake what? What do you know? I don't know. It says Sheldrake on the spine of this book. It's got the volume number written on the lower part of the spine. We don't know who Sheldrake is, Junpei. You gotta tell us. You gotta tell us, man. You gotta tell us these things. Oh, we already looked. What about up here then? The Pythagorean...
Pythagorean...
Yo, you know this, do you?
No, I've heard it said before, but I can't remember how to pronounce it.
Pythagorean? 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 The Pythagorean theorem.
Something like that.
This is a famous one. Sounds like there are a number of math books in this section. Fuck math.
I think I've heard it like on Big Bang or something.
This episode of math. Oh, I'll talk about it. Algebraic number theory. Math, huh?
Yay, maths.
There's another one like that over here. You mean something like primary number theory, or analytical number theory, or geometry? Oh my gosh, how did you know? Nobody said anything about those. Well, number theory is usually split into 4 chief disciplines. If there was a book named Algebraic Number Theory, I took a wild guess that the other 3 would be there as well. Looks like I was right. You're so smart. This one's Goldback's conjecture. Conjecture? What is about? What the fuck was that? What's it about? Like magic or psychic stuff or something? Right. I bet it's about jewelry, isn't it? It may have an odd title, but it's actually a very respectable mathematics book. It deals with one of the unsolved problems of addictive number theory. Sorry I said anything. Look, let's not get into this right now, okay? Yeah. That's a weird book, Junpei. Indian mathematics. Haha, that's funny. But why is that funny? It says Riemann hypothesis. What is there to hypothesize about with a Riemann? With a Riemann? Isn't it pretty straightforward? Heavens no, there are many factors. Length, girth, lubrication, or lack of. It's an exciting and rapidly growing field. Whoa. We've done all these. Yeah. So now we go this way. Modern Japanese literature, huh? What's this? Origin of Japanese folklore. Looks like there are a bunch of books about Japanese culture here. Most of the ones about folklore, though. Well, folklore can cover a wide range of subjects. History, urban life, religious trends, environmental changes, oral traditions. Folklore can cover all those things, if you know where to look. This looks pretty deep. Agriculture and historical organisations and folklore. Hey, there's another one of those picture books here. Something about these things feels kind of nice, you know. Brings back good memories. I guess even people like Seven were kids once. No shit, you little brat! Hey guys, cool it. Alright, I think I'm gonna take this picture book with me. It's got a magic wand on it. Okay, so what's inside? Well, aren't you going to open it? Pretty sure it's just going to have pages inside. Smart. Whoa. S-E-I-5? That S could be a 2, I guess, but I think it's an S. Look, it's like another pop-up book. This book has an S, an E, it's a dash, and a number 5 sticking out of it.
How the hell do you know that's a dash?
I might be impressed if I was 5. Okay, I think we'll search everything there. What did I just click? I clicked here, didn't I?
I think so.
Yeah. So here? Let's see what we got here. So many books here. I wonder what this one's. Whoa, what's this? Warm? Oh. Sorry. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Hey, what's the deal with this sappy stuff? Wait, what? What
just happened?
There are a bunch of books on folklore here. What's this? It was warm. How do we look? There's a way to look at the dialogue, isn't there? Is there?
Yeah, there is a way.
Start? No. I don't think there is when we're in this bit.
Oh.
Now what's this? There are dim lights on the floor. The dim lights are set at 3 points across the floor. Okay, obviously. There are 3 lights in this thing. They aren't very bright though. Hey, didn't we find some kind of really powerful light bulb earlier? Why don't you put it in one of those lights? Yeah. Well, it will get a lot brighter, but if there are 3 lights, that means 3 light bulbs. There won't be much point unless we can replace all 3 light bulbs. We need 3 light bulbs, huh? Okay, we're looking for another light bulb. Oh, there's more. What's this? This iron plate is bolted down. I don't think it's a door. I think it's just a wall. I'm trying to think that we looked there. What about here? There are books here in all sorts of languages, but there's something suspicious about the shelf on the left. Is there? This one. Oh, there are a bunch of books. Oh, this one. This here. One of the light bulbs in there. There's a couple of books in the glass shelf. From left to right, they say Vol 6, Vol 3, Vol 2, Vol 4, Vol 1, and Vol 5. Hey, what the fuck? I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the lock. This bookshelf has sort of a glass inlay. It's pretty big, but there's only 6 books in it. That seems kind of weird. Yeah, it looks like there's something on the bottom. I can't really see it though. The glass is all foggy. So can we... Awesome. There's a lock on the glass door. Yep, won't budge. So we need to find a key, I take it? Oh no. Shit. In the middle of the glass door is a cylinder lock. You know, the kind of lock where you rotate the numbers around until you've got the right ones to open it. What the hell is this? It's like they just gave us the answer. Guess I might as well give it a shot. What do you mean they gave us the answer?
The numbers on the books, I guess.
I forgot what the fucking numbers on the books were.
So do I.
Oh, here we go. 632416. Is that right? I remember that. But that's not right then, is it? Six 632-416. It would just work, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I guess so. But we normally say something if it don't work, don't we?
Did I not do it right? Is that 9 instead of 6, do you reckon? Yeah, how do I know which one's 9 and which one's 6?
That's a 5 at the end.
Wait, what? Are you sure?
That's a 5. The last one is a 5. The first one's a 6.
Where am I going? Why does it go up when I go that way? Oh. And this one is a 6, so...
Yes.
Oh. Durr. You did it, Junpei! Yay! I don't know why, but I don't really feel particularly happy about being praised for that. Whatever. At least the lock's open now. Let's see if we can get it open, alright? Aha! Powerful light bulb. Feels like a light bulb. Pretty high watch too, and I just said the fucking same thing. Says nothing about these books then? All 6 books seem to be pointing at the cylinder number lock. Okay. Well, now we can do whatever this is. Alright, so there are 3 lights in here. I'm going to turn to these light bulbs. Now they should. Whoa, those light bulbs really make a difference. It's pretty bright in here now. Wow, it's so bright now. It's almost blinding. Alright, that means we just have to do this. Do what? It's really bright in here. It's really bright. Does that just mean we have to do what? What? Right, do I have to put the books in there? It's a small enclosure with 6 sides. There are 3 of these things
9
that look...
sides.
What the fuck did I say? 9 sides. There are 3 of these things that look kind of like music stands. Okay, how about we try putting these picture books on the stands? Then... What the fuck? Awesome. It looks like it worked. Way to go, Junpei. Good job, buddy. There's something projecting on the bottom. These letters, they seem familiar. Shield Break 5.
Shield Break 5.
Sheldrake.
Oh, Sheldrake. What fucking shit? I'm not reading very well today.
そういや、この部屋のどっかに全集があったな。そいつが書いた本の。
うん、確かその辺にあったはず。
見てこよ
う。私も行く。
シールドレイクか。知ってるのかい？シールドレイクのこと。ああ、社から聞いたよ。
イギリスの生化学者シールドレイクという人が面白い学説を唱えててね。形態形成場仮説、あるいは形成的因果作用の仮説とも言うらしいけど。
I just don't remember him saying that name.
Yeah.
社からね。あとは四つ葉からも。四つ葉から？ああ、確かこんなことを言ってたな。
形態形成場にアクセスする能力は2つの要素によって増強されるの。一つはひらめき、もう一つは危機。
やれやれ、参ったな。あれだけ口止めしておいたのに。口止めを？どうして？なあ、時間がないから黙ってたんだが、そろそろ聞かせてもらえないか。何を？とぼけんなよ。実験のことに決まってんだろ。わかったよ。すべて話そう。だがここではなんだ。上のフロアに移動しよ
う。Interesting. Okay, looks like we're about to be told about the experiment.
僕がどうして今まで実験のことを黙っていたのか、なぜ四つ葉にも口止めをしたのか、それについて話そう。
So, since we're over half an hour, we're going to end this video here. And in the next one, we're going to be continuing with the true end. So excited, finally, yeah.
Yes.
So, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.